Hello guys, how we doing? We finally stopped that rut and we've won a game. I can give you a happy video. It's a shame it wasn't a vlog because I would have been absolutely buzzing being there today. Yeah, we've won 1-0 guys. We've stopped the rut. We've kept a clean sheet. We're out of the relegation zone, but let's go through the game guys and I'll give you all the positives at the end. Anyway, let's look how we lined up first guys. It was Adrian in goal. It was changed formation day. Three at the back we had Kiati, Reed and Ogbonna. Kiati was an absolute animal today. Reed was phenomenal today. We welcome back Cresswell, who was brilliant. I'll go into more of his game throughout. Antonio coming at right wing back. We had Obiang, who I said deserved to start, and I'm glad he did start. He did nothing wrong again. Martin Ogle in the midfield, Lanzini, Pyatt and Zaza up top. On the bench we had Nordvet, Fagudi, Collins, Fletcher, Cagliari and Fernandez. For them, they started with Mandanda in goal. Ward Tompkins obviously did play, as I said. Delaney, Kelly, MacArthur, Ledley, Punch and Townsend, Zaha and Benteke. I was quite surprised that Cabaye didn't start because when Cabaye did come on in the second half, he did really make things happen for Palace. So I was quite surprised that he didn't start. Anyway guys, we started off brilliantly. The passing, the class was back. The missing Cresswell, it just shows what he did. He was bombing down that wing all the time, and the first chance actually came to him. He burst into the box and he fired a shot into the side netting. That was very close. And he was whipping balls in all the time. He actually whipped the ball into Zazo, hit one straight at the goalkeeper. Cresswell was just busy. Like I say, there was plenty of crosses going in from both sides, Antonio and Cresswell, but there was no one there in the box. No one was busting a gut to get in there to try and finish him off. On the 14th minute, Kiati went quite close, header. Yeah, West Ham were well the better team. It was well worth our money in that first half. 18th minute guys, we got what we deserved. Lanzini scored an absolute great goal. Amazing build-up play, Pyatt and Cresswell on the left wing, just exchanging passes. Cresswell's whipped this low one in off the skiddy surface because it was absolutely pouring down at Selhurst Park yesterday. So it skidded in. Lanzini just took it first time, tapped it in lovely, past Mandanda, great goal, well deserved. We're 1-0 West Ham, and it was, I thought, yes, come on, get in, we can really push on now. As I say, 25th minute, we're still looking very strong, continuing to look dangerous, and the defence was excellent. They was dealing with Benteke really well. 43rd minute, Lanzini also went very close with a long range effort, just sort of stunned the hands of Mandanda. But it nearly went all wrong, guys, didn't it, in that first half? Zaza sort of burst into just before the area. Antonio took him out. The referee played that on, waved that off, but then Ogbonna dived in. I think it was Benteke, I'm not quite sure. And then a penalty was given away, and I'm thinking, for God's sake, can something not go right for West Ham for once? After such a great first half, is it all going to go wrong again? Anyway, Benteke steps up. Probably the worst penalty I've seen since Zaza actually in the Euros. That's how bad it was. I think he skied it right over the bar. It was awful penalty, and West Ham lived on, but they did go very close again. It was Benteke, very late, last minute of the half actually. Ball was whipped in, Benteke headed it against the post. It didn't go in, thankfully, and it was 1-0 half time, and I was very happy. It was more than we deserved. We were the better team. Only Palace had the better of the last 5 minutes, but we were just brilliant that first half. Real top performances. Second half started, guys, no changes for us. They brought on Cabaye. Again, I was very surprised he didn't start because he was ticking everything in the second half for Palace. It was all through Cabaye, and Fry's also come on for us. Again, we started very brightly though. Pyatt went close. He was closed down twice very quickly by Mandanda, which could have made it 2-0, but it just wasn't coming. That second goal just wasn't there. We kept pushing for the second though. As I say, the next thing sort of on my notes, as I kept saying guys, Cabaye was very dangerous. Everything was going for him. They was enjoying the possession. We had to really sit back and do some defending for a long time. They was whipping a lot of balls in, but we were winning important headers. So Kiati, Reed were putting in some brilliant headers, and Ogbonna had to do a real shift today. They really did have to put their body on the line and really get bullied by Benteke, and they had to bully back, and so yeah, we was doing well. 65th minute, Wickham come on for them. They went 4-4-2. They really was trying to push for it then. They needed Benteke and Wickham together, but still they couldn't get anywhere near our goal, to be honest, of any real threat apart from the last few minutes. 73rd minute, corner from Antonio, header off the bar from headed off the bar from Antonio. That was very, very close. But then sort of Cresswell picked it up, and Cabaye did touch him. He did touch him. Cresswell did not dive. You can't say he dived. He definitely got touched. It might not have been a penalty, but it definitely wasn't a dive either. So it was more of a, either you're going to give the penalty or just play on. It was definitely not a dive anyway. The referee's seen it as a dive. He's given him the yellow card, and then literally about 30 seconds, if that later, Zaha's running down the wing for Palace. Cresswell's apparently blocked him off. And it's all like this sort of moment where it's like, is he going to send him off? He's gone over to the linesman, the referee, had a little chat, and you can clearly see that the linesman goes, he's blocked him off. And he didn't, you know, it was a harsh second yellow, and he was off Cresswell, and it's a shame because he was sort of one of our shining stars of the game, and it was great to see him back. But yeah, it looks like we're going to miss him for the Sunderland game now. But Howard Webb, that was in the studio, the former referee that talks on BT Sport, did say he thought it was very, very harsh and a real wrong decision. So again, at that point, I'm sweating, thinking is it all going to go wrong again, because we look so good. But anyway, Bonner filled in at left back, went sort of more into a 4 at the back formation. Antonio playing right back, Reed, Kiati centre back, and then Bonner left back. He fits in well at left back, and he will do a job against Sunderland next week. So 77th minute, Slav needed to short it up a little bit, so he brought on Fernandez for Payet. Payet come off. It was very, very tense after the sending off. They were sort of pushing in, they were putting some really, really good crosses in place, but we sort of just kept up, you know, kept holding on. 85th minute, Cagliari come on for Zaza. Zaza worked his absolute socks off. He didn't get a goal. He's so desperate for a goal. I think that's why he ain't scoring, to be honest. There was a moment that he did have in the second half where he should have just released a shot, but he just kept waiting for that perfect moment. But no doubt in his work ethic, just really don't stop running. I'd like to see him and Sacco play together. I think that could work, you know, if he gets a chance. 87th minute, Nordvec come on for Lanzini again, more of just of a shoring up sort of thing. 92nd minute, Conor Weckham forced a save from Adrian. That was their last real chance. Nothing really happened after that. Brilliant, guys. 3 points, as I say, clean sheet. We're out of the relegation zone, and we can move on. We can build from this now. It's just a shame that Cresswell won't be available for the Sunderland game because he was so influential today. He's linked up with Payet and Lanzini. Just them three are real class down that side. So we are going to miss him, but let's not have no negatives this week, guys, upon this week's review, because I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, we've finally got a win, our first win since Bournemouth. We've got a good record at Palace, as I said, and we've kept it up, and it's brilliant. 2 man of the matches for me today. It's going to be Sheck and Winston Reid. I thought they was incredible. I really did. They put in an absolute shift and a half. You know, I know we've been asking for it for the last few weeks, or most of the other West Ham fan channels as well, asking for leaders. Winston Reid and Czech today were our leaders, and they really showed passion, and that was it today as well. The whole team showed a bit more passion. There was a bit more energy, and I'm hoping, as I say, Sunderland, we should be beating Sunderland next week, and then just build. Let's just hope this is the start of us going through our good phase now. I think Lee said a few weeks ago, you know, every team goes through a bad patch. Hopefully we've done ours now, and we can just start going on a good run. Anyway, guys, hope you like the review. I'll be back with my vlog for the Sunderland game. We'll be back for the podcast. Give us a like if you like the video. Please subscribe, share it with all your West Ham mates, share it with your football mates. Let us know what you think. Come on, you irons. Time to keep believing again. Let's go.